David Martinez thought he knew every subway line in the city. That's why the platform he stumbled upon while taking a shortcut through Grand Central made no sense. It was tucked behind a maintenance door, down a narrow staircase that seemed older than the rest of the station. The platform was pristine, but wrong, tiled in patterns that didn't match the city's design, lit by fixtures from a different decade. Most unsettling, it wasn't on any map. When the train arrived, it looked like something from the 1940s, Art Deco curves and windows that actually opened. The doors slid open with a pneumatic hiss. Curiosity overrode caution. David stepped aboard. The interior was immaculate, with leather seats and brass handrails. A handful of passengers sat scattered throughout, all dressed strangely, men in suits with wide lapels, women in vintage dresses and veiled hats. They read newspapers with dates David couldn't make out. The first station sign appeared, Whitmore Gardens, 1952. There was no such station in the city. More passengers boarded, all dressed in 1950s attire, moving with peculiar formality. Rosewood Heights, 1938. Passengers in even older fashions boarded. Belmont Square, 1924. Flapper dresses and three-piece suits. Riverside Park, 1911. Victorian clothing now. David's unease grew with each stop. The train kept going backward in time, the dates on station signs growing older. These weren't costumes, everything felt genuinely from those eras. When he stood to leave at Millfield Junction, 1889, the conductor appeared beside him, wearing a uniform from a railroad museum. "I need to get back to Grand Central," David said. The conductor smiled coldly. "I'm afraid this line doesn't go back, sir. We only move forward through the past. Next stop, Cedar Hill, 1876. "That's impossible. I have to get home." Everyone aboard thought they could go back at first, but time only moves one direction on this line. You're part of the journey now. David looked around the car. The other passengers watched him, their faces sympathetic but resigned. A woman in a 1920s dress mouthed silently, "I'm sorry." The train pulled into Cedar Hill. Passengers dressed in frontier clothes boarded quietly, taking seats among travelers from different decades, all moving toward an unknown destination in the distant past. The conductor punched David's ticket with an antique hole punch. Through the window, David watched the world grow older with each station, knowing there was no way back to the world he'd left behind. "Would you step inside?" Like, share, follow.